Why is it way better?
Because it was...
Okay, so I have my son with me. This is Matthew, say hi.
Hi.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a battle comparison between the Duramax LBZ and the 6.0 Powerstroke. People always debate what is the best sounding turbo. They both have Garrett turbos in them. Naturally, a lot of people are gonna say that the 6.0 Powerstroke sounds the best, which in my opinion, I think it does. Today's gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be very accurate because this has a 9-blade RDS turbo, 64 millimeter, and the Powerstroke has a 64 millimeter 10-blade turbo in it. This is the LBZ Duramax. This is an 07. Just a few things to point out here. I don't wanna get too crazy because there's been a lot done to this truck. However, it has not been studded, which is pretty crazy. I'm surprised I haven't blown the head gaskets yet. But it has a full high-flow Y-bridge bundle kit from HSP Diesel. By the way, if you guys are interested, reach out to them, tell them I sent you. They should be able to hook you up with a discount code. Of course, you guys see in the valley here an RDS 64 millimeter turbo with the 9-blade in it. It does have 60 over injectors. A built transmission. This thing's pretty much dialed in. It sits on a 6-inch Pro Comp lift kit. And just like the Ford, this truck is not sitting on blocks. I'm not a big fan of blocks. These are lift springs, 4-inch lift springs from Deaver Suspension. It does have a Kodiak truck transfer case in this bad boy right here, electronic shift, and a bunch of other stuff I do not want to get into. But that's basically the rundown on it. Oh yeah, air dog lift pump. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking about all the upgrades. And I'm surprised I haven't done this, but this is a 5-inch exhaust that's actually axle dumped. I did not put a tip on it yet, but it's pretty much downspouted to the ground. This truck is equipped with a 5-inch exhaust system. It's an axle dump, so it basically dumps over the axle and it reverberates off the ground. So it will sound a little different. And if you come on over here to the Powerstroke, this truck has dual stacks on it. It's an 05 and we call it the 6.0 or the 6.0 liter Powerstroke. This is what I'm talking about. Both exhaust systems are completely different. This is a 4-inch going to a 5-inch exhaust tip. Actually, I think that's a 6-inch exhaust tip. So yeah, it's gonna sound way different. So just a few things that I've done to it, really not much. I installed an RDS Ryan's Diesel Service 64 millimeter turbo as stated in the video. Basically the engine's pretty much stock for the most part. It does have an SCT tuner in it, but there's really not much done to it. I did recently install Vertex shocks from Rough Country, as well as a Rough Country leaf spring, leaf spring if you will. So the truck is not sitting on blocks, so it's a pretty safe option. But what makes this truck cool is that turbo. It's definitely a lot more powerful when I first got it. Oh, and just a side note, Boost Auto Parts retrofit tow mirrors. What are those? I think those are 2015 plus and they can fit on an 05, so that's kind of neat. If you guys don't know, we inherited this truck from my father-in-law when he passed away. The truck only has 45,000 miles on it. The thing is pretty clean. When my wife's dad purchased this truck from the Ford dealership, brand new back in 05, he wanted the manual option. So manual locking hubs in the front, manual door handles, which is pretty cool. Really not much to go wrong here, right? Basically everything in this truck is manual with the exception of the transmission, but it does have the shifter for the transfer case. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get my son's unbiased opinion on what he thinks sounds the best. Because if, hey, Matthew, what's better, a Chevy or a Ford? Go ahead and tell the camera. What do you like better, Chevy or Ford? See, he doesn't know.
I love the red truck.
Why? Why do you like the red truck better?
It goes so fast.
What does it sound like? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start up both trucks.
Okay, let's do this. All right.
All right, here we go. You ready? I'm gonna start it up. Let's get his first reaction.
All right. All right.
You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
All right, come on over here to the back.
I'm ready.
So the high-pitched whistle that you're hearing is actually less blades in the back end of the turbine. Initially this thing had 10 blades, now it has 9 blades, so it's gonna sound a little different. A little bit louder than the last setup. So let's go ahead and start the Powerstroke. Come on. It's a Powerstroke, so hopefully we can get this thing started.
That's loud.
Whoa.
This one's better.
You like this one better?
But no, this one.
I didn't even rev it up yet.
This one.
You like this one better?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it on the grass and we're gonna park them next to each other.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
sounds like. Alright.
Alright, let's go ahead and try the other one. This is fun, right?
Not the other one, please.
No. He's kind of sensitive to noise. Let me know if your kid's like that. My son's sensitive. Hopefully he grows out of that stage. He's only 6. What does it sound like? Okay.
It's all dirty in here. You have to clean this. You have to clean all of this stuff.
He ain't lying.
Which one do you like better?
That one or that one? That one?
Yeah.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive by. So I want you to stand outside and hear me drive the truck by you, okay?
All right. Bye, Dad. I can hear him. I can hear. There he comes. Here he goes.
Well, I think this truck sounds better. When you guys
No,
heard
it's
it.
not.
No, it's not?
No.
All right, well, we're gonna drive the red truck and we're gonna see if that one sounds better. That thing does definitely. I should have cleaned it before I started this video. I drive this truck almost every day and I still think the Ford Powerstroke sounds better, even with the 9-blade turbo that the Chevy has in it. But let's see what happens. We're gonna go ahead and do a drive-by with this now. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, stand by the road and I want you to hear it.
Whoa. Whoa. That sounds good. That's way better than that. Way better.
Why is it way better?
Because it was.
You like that sound?
That sound was very loud than that one. That was the best truck. That's the best truck.
Why is it the best truck?
It got so loud and it was really fast like this. Where's your truck?
Right there.
Oh, alright. So this one's the better.
That one's the better one?
Yeah. Sounds cooler.
This truck's so tall. You know what? We can't single out the Dodge, guys. Let's go ahead and start the old 24-valve Cummins. This is P-pumped. This is a P-pump 24-valve Cummins. If you guys are new to the channel, I built this truck, I think it was last year. I ended up finishing it. But this has 2 RDS turbos. It has a 5-inch exhaust going actually a 4-inch exhaust going all the way to the rear. And is this one axle dump? I can't remember. And yes, this one is axle dumped as well. Let's fire up this thing and hear what it sounds like. It's not gonna be all whistly though. But you can't beat the old trusty Cummins. Let's listen to this truck. Dang it. I gotta jump it. Now it has been a while. We'll go ahead and start it up, but I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when it dumps. It's pretty sweet. Because the whole bed actually picks up. It's not like a flatbed dump truck, you know what I mean? Kind of a cool little idea. That's pretty slick though, isn't it? This came from a company called Pierce Stump Bed Kits. I actually have a banner up there. They make them for pretty much any American truck. From what I'm noticing, I could be wrong, but that's what I've seen. I initially built this truck to haul my logs. I got a little crazy, put 2 turbos on it. I did bedline it though, it's kind of sweet. Did like a Raptor bedline texture deal on the bottom. The frame originally was red. It looked like crap, it looked hideous. So I went ahead and just painted it black. Yeah guys, this is in fact a complete frame off truck. And I did something a little different with the fuel tank because this right here, this nozzle was supposed to come out to like right here with a bracket. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to lift up the bed in order to fill up the truck with diesel. But if I really needed to and the bed wouldn't come up, I could actually get through the inner fender or the wheel well and put a spout in there to fill it up if I had to. It's a pretty neat little setup. I used it quite a bit in the backyard hauling logs because of course I use this wood burner right here to heat up my home and my shop of course. So this truck comes in handy, but a little overkill. I'm gonna drop this in the video, something I should have said in the beginning, but the contest for the Enforcer, the Shorty Duramax, did end last week. I appreciate everybody who participated in that. I submitted all the entries to the sweepstakes company. In turn, they're gonna get back with me. It will take about 10 business days, so be patient with me, guys. I will be announcing a winner soon. But if you did enter in, definitely answer your phone if it's a weird number coming from the state of Michigan. So keep your phone close. Any day now, I could be announcing the winner, so stay tuned for that. I'm trying to get the Weissmax all ready for the truck show in Van Wert, Ohio on the 16th. I'm gonna be there with a booth. So I'm trying to get all this stuff dialed in so I can bring it there. But I'm on a big time crunch. This thing still isn't done, but I'm gonna keep working at it. Just so many issues. I can't even begin to explain it to you. I might make a video on it, I don't know. Okay, so that was the video. I just wanted to do a quick pass by. I wanted to do a sort of an in-cab and get our ideas on what sounds the best. I personally, again, think that the Powerstroke definitely beats it. Maybe not in whistle. Usually the 6.0 should beat it in whistle. The Duramax right here actually sounds better when it comes to whistle, but when it sounds to sheer, how do I say it? I guess just sheer deepness of the diesel itself, like the noise and growling, this truck, this Ford definitely takes it. I think so. What do you think?
Down the better. Sounds better.
That was the Chevy wins. All right. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What do you think sounds the best?
Oh, I agree with Matthew.
We're gonna go ahead and close this video out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Figured I'd bring him on the channel. I've been dying to make a comparison sound video. I know this isn't the best scientific way or anything like that, but that is it for this video today. We'll see you on the next one.
Stay tuned.